Um, Hi guys, this is Masamune, and we're back on zombies again. We'll be doing Rev this time, and hopefully the first ever break I would have is on round 70. I'm thinking about going break on round 70. Hopefully the game does give me the Thunder Gun, as early as it did give me the Apothicon Servant. So yeah, and just doing some audio checks, making sure the mic volume and the in-game sound volume is not overpowering each other. So you should hear a good amount from the game in-game sound effects and 10 or 20% more of my voice. I've decided to use the Gobblegum Cycle Tracker website thing, and I decided to add it as my window capture. I decided to move it to the top of the video, top of the screen. So I'll be on that window mostly, and I'll have my music playing on my Bluetooth earpiece that is connected via Bluetooth to my phone. So I'm just gonna enjoy the long ass game. I'm trying to get around 100 on Rev. So without further ado, let's get to it. So the previous episode, right?
Let's
Episode
recap
15
a bit,
part
shall we?
3.
This was meant to be a
Sorry,
new
part 2.
start, really.
I did say that
Perfect
the
world.
Keeper Protector
Free
can
from
actually
all
kill the
evil that
Panzer.
corrupted each and
I was
every
being
corner
serious.
of
What
the
I didn't
known
account for is that I should have been
and
in an open
unknown.
area to do the test,
It was
to
going
prove
to be
that
a
you can
place of
use the Keeper
safety for the
Protector to kill
kids.
both Panzers and
Believe
Margwas if you
heroes.
have both on
You,
present on the
little
map on the current round that
So
you're on.
far, so
Now,
good.
the stupid idiot like I was ended up, getting myself killed. Even though I had
Things
God
started
Mask,
to go
and well,
wrong.
the zombies
You
hitting me and the
have to
shock
do
charge from the
right.
Panzer would have reduced damage and would barely do jack shit to me. But,
Now,
like the
I can
idiot and,
understand your
my own
initial shock coming face to
cockiness
face
got the
with
best of me,
Nexus,
I ended up getting myself killed.
especially after so
So,
long.
yeah, hopefully that doesn't happen again, and I'll focus on trying to get around
But you
100 on
did the
this map,
right
and
thing.
I can try to do round
You
100
followed
on
the
Origins
plan.
next, and then after that I'll do
You
Ascension,
brought the
and then
summoning
Kino,
key
and
here, and
Shadows,
you
and
destroyed that
Zetsubo,
bloody machine once and for
maybe
all.
Gorod, but I can tell you this, Gorod will take a while for me because my last round
Thing
100 game on
is,
Gorod
Maxes
a
went
few years
and
ago, my
paused
main
everything
account took
up.
10 hours to get 100 on that map, so it will take a while.
Please.
So without further ado, let's get down to business. Right. Oh shit, on a bike. Sorry. I have this milk tea that I accidentally forgot about in the freezer, so it's frozen, and the condensation. Well, let's just say the water was starting to drip out, and it kind of hit my rechargeable battery plug, and I'm not sure if my recharger battery is still working, but I'll check later. I might have to put in the rice box so it dries off all the moisture and water inside of it. Right. So you can see, right, just to make sure. Okay, it is working perfect. Just testing something out. Okay, recording, no frames lost or anything. Okay. Get this down and over with. Just grab whatever it is. Okay, good.
We put our fates in the hands of madman. Truly, we have reaped what we have sown.
check our challenges, see if it's easy max ammo challenge or easy weapon reward challenge. See what we have.
Atmosphere is cold.
Survive 7 rounds in knock, shield. Oh, okay. Easy challenges. Nothing I can't handle. Alright. Just gonna what I normally do.
This place will run red with your blood.
That's good.
Is Max Kaboom option available? This is not the better tomorrow Richtofen promised. This is a land of nightmares. As though evil itself has taken form.
Take that so I can swap weapons and use stuff faster, because I want to feel the speed. There won't be a lot of commentating here and there, because I actually want to focus and also listen to my music. Long ass road trip on the car.
This time you sleep forever.
Oh boy, careful there.
How does Russian steel taste?
Do I have a... Yeah, that explains why. Just wondering there's no blood
Face hog.
splatter when I shoot them or when I knife them. Wondering over that.
Perhaps hell is where we really are. Could we have been tricked into
Inside.
letting our souls
My next two hit is either soda fountain or alchemical.
I must
Those are the
attempt
only
to
two that I have not gotten.
the mysterious document.
Soda fountain.
What is worse that could happen? I could choke and die.
By you. Imagine I get quick revive. I mean, jug from that. I didn't get what I want.
That definitely tasted better before. I'm sure that the Russian steel tastes very good. I am in the rush today. Let us get killing.
Alright, I'm gonna go buy a jug.
Nothing is more dangerous than the Russian with nothing.
Gotta also figure out where the Wonder Fizz is. Could be, could be Verrucht, or, could be Verrucht, Origins, DE,
Deep within Nikolai.
or Verrucht Origins DE. Those are likely spawns that the Fizz could be as soon as you load up to the game. Verrucht Origins and DE. It's round 4, Widow's One knife. Big deal. Go one knife because of Widow's going. Up some points. Let's see if the audio is actually being picked up. Okay, it is. Just making sure. We'll need this. I want on the one knife. Killing bonus points.
Bullets go
Melee bonus
everywhere.
points.
Embrace the gift.
Nigeria sunshine. Right. That's oh, boxes at the statue room. It's interesting.
I
Go
think I
here,
remember that.
extra free 100 points. This one here. There, huh? Might as well buy the food. Even though the VMP has more ammo.
Is this the great battle we have run?
I think one burst and then a knife is enough.
Drown in the blood of your own.
Carpenter. Okay. Is the Fizz here? Okay, it's not here. It's most likely Varrook or Origins. Those are the last two spots I gotta check for the Fizz.
Even at castle, it was far too easy
And it's
for them
above
to sneak
ground.
up on me.
I can't handle. There's the Keeper Rock gem thing.
My hoarding tendencies are getting worse. Or better.
Yeah, I just realized I haven't been playing Minecraft. So far only on episode 2 for the Xbox One edition for Minecraft. So I've been thinking about the Minecraft series. Thinking about going full time on a Minecraft series during the June holidays, along with playing zombies on the alt account more often, so I can get some days played onto this. So I can start joining some random lobbies. Random looking for group posts for doing Easter eggs or high runs, getting some like reactions like a level 35 with this amount days played only has like around 100 on these maps. Like, bro, literally tell it's like a Smurf account. That or they'll just accuse me of just glitching, which is completely hilarious considering I video proof of, you know, getting around 100 on this maps and all the other maps that I have listed.
I mean, honestly, look at it.
Or
It's practically held together with tape.
look up some points. I think this weekend I might do Origins Easter egg and high run at the same time. Gotta get the Easter egg done and also try to get 100. Because right now, I'm trying to focus on getting stuff sorted out.
Perhaps I find weapons with more bullets. Either that or time for Nikolai's Fist of Fury.
Oh, by the way, I will, at the time of this upload of this video, you can see that after I, if you noticed, after I loaded on Revelations, there wasn't any cutscene. It's probably because I edited the cutscene off, so I don't get any copyright claim from Activision. Because my Shadows of Evil, first ever Shadows of Evil high round game on this account, right? It got a copyright claim because of the intro cutscene for Shadows. So I had the option to trim out or, you know, skip that part of the video. So I just chose to trim it out, and it took a while for YouTube to just trim it out. So I'm gonna save myself some time after this video is done recording, or after I get 100 on this map. I will just edit this video and trim out the cutscene, the intro cutscene at the beginning of this game. You won't see it obviously because by the time I already said that, this thing's already been edited. Confusion. Right, so it wasn't Varrook, it wasn't DE, it has to be Origins, DE, Wonder Fizz. Just realized I also need a new weapon. For that, let's try to rack up some points. The last time we were here.
The more I make them suffer, the greater reward will be.
Grab that, just kill him.
I will make time to sit back and enjoy big
Yep. I'll get Al's hat.
good
Why
fortune
not?
will find us
Miyobachi.
one day. The child.
Are you okay? Then hit the Fizz. See if I could. Go. Okay, it's not here. Double tap. Okay.
Flavor is not pleasant. Desperate times, desperate measures.
Things are getting pretty dicey over here.
Like dominoes, meat dominoes.
Yeah, I should get out of here.
Have to pick which one
but I do want to hit the Fizz to try to get my perks. Okay. Take it. Take it. Thank you. Alright, all I'm missing now is Quick Revive. Not Quick Revive, sorry. Speed. Oh wow, I moved. Great. Actually, where's... the box is at the statue room, I remember. So, we got all the shield parts. All we're missing now is that part for the Keeper Protector. I'm gonna go and get that right before we... Okay, I don't have enough to hit the Gobblegum. The Wonder Fizz again. I mean, I can go for on the perk machines. Okay, there we go. Oh, headshot that zombie. Got that 100 points. Good. So Kuda is first weapon. MP second. HVK third. Okay, just making sure. I'll head over to Varrock. I'll assume the Fizz moved there. I'll assume. Plus, I also want to go there to get the Keeper part. For the Protector. Oh yeah, I forgot to click on Soda Fountain. There we go. So my next guaranteed hit is Alchemical. Before I go and swap out this. Oh, I haven't done DE shit. I thought I did DE. I might have to jump out over there. I could have sworn I done DE. That was just a different turret, corruption turret that I don't know about. So the weapon challenge is survive 7 rounds and knock. I can do that. I think I can do that now if I wanted to. Maybe. Right. I like how I was in knock just now. I could have built a shield, but I didn't. Idiot. Idiot of me. Nope. That zombie despawn. Poor guy.
I mean, poor lady. It was a female zombie. Don't want to assume it's gender. 2020. I don't want to trigger any of the other 72 genders that are registered in the index. I assume that they're registered in the index.
There we go, all the turrets are ready. I'll quickly build a shield and hopefully the Mr. Pofkin over there does not show up while I'm building this. Where is the Fizz? Alright, I'm gonna go Varrock, get the last Keeper part, check if the Fizz is there. If not, I'm gonna go DE, because that's the only other spot they could go to. Okay, it's not there. The skull is at the stairs, top of the shelf. Here it is. Don't really need it, but just grab it, because why not? Oh, there it is. Ah, Speed Cola. Speed up your life. And I realized I'm not Takio. I'm Nikolai for this game. I did say that 90% of the time the game will always give me Takio because I'm Asian. I live in Asia, connected to the Asian server, so obviously the game can sense, oh, this guy's from Asia, we'll give him Takio every time he plays a map where the 4 main characters are playable. And not just BO3, also BO4 when I still had it installed. I mean, honestly, we could start working Godmass, but I'll go hit the box once, see what I get, and then I'm gonna swap out the Kuda for a KRM. But before I do that, I'm gonna go hit the box like twice, see what we get. If it gets us something good, Pofkin, Thunder Gun, all that stuff, then good. If not, then just go back up Pofkin and just, you know, chill in there and train and work on Godmass. Okay. Wanna play that way, game? How about me? Need a trip mine, out of all things. Ooh, Arnie. Okay. I'm gonna hit the box one more time. Since I got trip mine and Arnie, maybe my luck is on my side today. Or I spoke too soon. Okay, never mind. Grab this, cause why not? Yes. Yep. I'm gonna keep the KRM is here. Just to have a gun against Panzer or Margwa till I get the Thunder gun. I'll use the HV carrier to VMP to rack up points and just kill zombies to go for the rounds. It's my tactic right there. Can I slide jump properly? Thank you. Drink a bit of milk tea. Ice cold milk tea is good stuff. Reason why I had the milk tea in the freezer because my milk tea isn't like those powdered milk teas where you can just add cold water, like you can pour cold water. Because there are milk teas that you can just pour cold water and you can just stir it and then it'll just be like a nice milk iced tea or cold milk tea. Those shits are actually expensive because it has a solution that allows the milk tea powder to fully dissolve and mix with the liquid, the water. Most milk tea powders are just require hot water so that the hot water boils and dissolves the powder. The milk tea is delicious. Delicious. Speaking of delicious, give me delicious points. Takes the double points any day. Since I got Arnie's, perfect. The first ever 4 of the things that you really want for the high rounds and the Easter egg. Hey, it's smoking. Ooh. Hey, it's a Margwa. Shut up. Is that another Margwa? Oh shit, I'm red. It's not even funny. Oh boy. Hello, I threw an Arnie there. Why are you following me? Weird ass mechanics on the Margwa over there. I threw an Arnie at the green pool and he decided to go after me. Even though the Arnie was in close range, the the rest of the zombies in the area was still being attracted to the Arnie. Right, I need more parasites, more zombies, and could have sworn there was another Margwa, but probably because of the explosion of the Margwa explosive effect that Margwa does to your screen when its head pops off. I don't know why, but every time when you pop a Margwa head off, your screen shakes if you're near him. There's a fat ass and he's shaking the ground around him. Like, oh my god, you shot my head off. I'm pissed, I'll shake your screen. Round 12, headshotting zombies with the VMP, non-pack a punch is still good. Alright, 50 zombies done for the God Mask. Got a lot of points. I like. Hopefully you're not the last, because I actually want to hit the box, try to get Thunder Gun and all that good stuff. Okay, let's go hit the box. Try to get something. I don't know what I'm trying to aim for. Not Thunder Gun or a Pocket. I swear, I like how I just pack a bunch of KRM, and I'll be damned if the box gives me Thunder Gun even though I just pack a bunch of KRM. Imagine that, this gives me the Thunder Gun after I just pack a bunch of KRM. Waste of points down there. Or you can just give me something shit.
Everyone
Don't live with
knows
that.
Russian snipers are best in all of Russia.
Oh, sure, more snipers.
Yes, this gun is wonderful for people who enjoy being exposed to unnecessary risk.
Ooh. I'll hold on to this.
Today is bad day. Good thing
I want to use up my KRM, so I'm just gonna keep the KRM for Panzers in Margwa. So I get a good portion of the Godmass done. Until I really am aching for a wonder weapon. I don't have Ragnaroks, I just realized. Need that for the high rounds. Save ammo on the Apothicon when I do get it. For a second there, I thought I saw a Panzer Shock Charge. Scared me. By the way, I checked the wiki on how to get the Godmass. Apparently I was wrong. You actually need 10 Furies. So everything about what I said about Godmask wasn't entirely correct. I did say 5 Furies, but I was wrong. You need 10. 10 Furies, while everything else is 5. 5 Parasites, 5 Keepers, 5 Spiders, 50 Zombies. 3 Margwas, different elemental. At least one of them needs to be different elemental. 2 insta kills. Okay. Oh, that's a nuke. I thought it was another insta. No, I just grab it.
Burning, rotting, helping flesh is growing on Nikolai. I must be very hungry.
Spiders? Don't know. Oh, great, nice. We got spiders. And, parasites. Avoid the spiders at all costs. But the zombies, just kill the zombies. Get in the way. Fucking Tokyo Drift in this shit. I want to kill that parasite. Okay, just to get it out of the way. Ow, ow, zombies, spiders, enough. Gas, please, gas. Excuse me. Gonna cock block me. You're gonna have to do better than that. Gonna cock block me, spawn 2 spiders in front of me, trying to rush me. That's how you cock block skilled player. Just kidding. Or this shit could happen. Hello, spider. Come on, move, move. Lacking on the job. You're supposed to be trying to kill me. You're not supposed to be just standing there like a retarded spider. Get off your ass. You're supposed to try and kill me, not just stand there and contemplate on your unessential existence. Oh my god, it's a spider fiesta right there. There we go. 1, 2. Oh, how you doing, Mr. Margwa? Excuse me, Margwa, while I try and try to do something about this. Alright, spiders are done, parasites are done. I'll circle out and try to get that max ammo, cause why not? Parasites, spiders are done. Need one more Margwa. We're making good progress with the Margwas for Godmask. Okay, spiders, parasites, zombies are done. The Margwa, Fury, and Keepers are the only ones left. Oh. Need 10 Furies, 5 Keepers, and no. 10 Furies, 5 Keepers, 1 more Margwa. Okay, we got the Furies coming in right now. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, Furies are done, so I need Keepers and Margos now. And that should be God Mask done. Making good progress with God Mask. Still haven't gotten the Apothicon or the Thunder Gun, but hey, at least we're making good progress with God Mask. I like it when I'm at least 80 or 90% done with God Mask. Like early on. This is early on for me. Because on average, I get God Mask done around 25 or 26 on average. But it's rare for me to get God Mask as early as round 20 or before 20.
How are things
Because of the Keepers, because those are the ones that actually take most time. Because Keepers don't randomly spawn until you're 15 and above. Which is weird, but yeah. Gonna throw an Arnie, get some Arnie kills. To get this thing upgraded. Throw another one. Who knows, we might get a random Keeper spawning. Who knows? My last. Oh, I thought I had. Thought that was my last one. Ooh, grab that. Did I just lose points? I just saw me lose points. Hey, Keeper. Hi, how you doing? Okay, that's one Keeper. 4 more to go. And there goes the gas. Grab this. Get the round done and over with. I think I should use the Dingo more often, just to pack a punch it and use up all of its ammo to get it out of the way, because eventually I'll swap it out for the Thunder Gun. And I'll swap out my KRM for the Apothicon, because I prefer to have the Apothicon as my first weapon, and the Thunder Gun for my second. So when I double tap Y from my third weapon, which is the HVK, I can switch to the Thunder Gun quickly if there's like a Panzer or a Margwa. Or if I want to swap from Thunder Gun to Apothicon Servant, I can just double tap Y and I can switch to Apothicon Servant because it'll switch to the first weapon slot. Getting a bit cornered over here. I have the Cosmic Camo on this, but it's not Pack-a-Punch. And this is the Pack-a-Punch camo for this map. So if you think my Dingo and HVK are Pack-a-Punch, you're wrong. I mean, it's kind of obvious because I'm shooting regular bullets, not Pack-a-Punch bullets. Getting max ammos whenever I'm close to running low on just one of my weapons. I need Keepers and one more Magua of different elemental besides Void. Hey, how you doing? I'm walking here. That guy. Poor Panzer, he didn't stand a chance against the Dagon's Lair. Thank God I got the KRM just for that guy. Okay. Look, I'm trying to get stuff sorted out. So all I need is Thunder Gun, Thunder Gun, Apothicon, and Ragnarok. It would be good. Alright, it's gas time, baby. Throw an Arnie here. Okay, the next time I get a max ammo, I'm gonna head back to Spa and throw the Arnie in the church tower. To get this shit upgraded.
Honestly, if you could see
Stand by
just
for
what
me
was
around.
outside your realm of perception.
I'm also gonna grab that death machine.
That's the main reason I kept it back.
Margwa?
If
Question
I
mark?
were to give you an
Or
apple,
keepers, at least?
I'd describe it like this.
Spiders.
When a dove
Why'd it have to be
spins on
spiders?
you only see it fly.
I hate spiders.
Effortlessly across.
Oh, no Margwas, no keepers. I'm just gonna throw my last Arnie to get more kills for this shit.
It's a whole different.
Throw my thing in there.
His legs are moving like he's pedaling a fucking bicycle up a mountain. Well, that's me right
Fuck you,
now.
spider. Nobody got time for you.
That duck.
Quite a bright idea to add spiders back to the Revelations. The Apothicon. You know, after Zetsubo came out, you'd figured that they would get feedback that the spiders in Zetsubo were annoying as hell and wish to never ever encounter them ever again. But no, they decided, you know what, let's add the spiders back into Revelations. That's totally a good idea. I'm totally not gonna piss off the community, which they did. But luckily, the spiders will only spawn here rather than outside the map. Because if they did spawn outside the map, outside the Apothicon, I would lose it.
Space capitalism is thing after all.
Cactus Stinger.
Everywhere.
Ooh, Margwa. Shit. But he's not, you know. I wonder if it works. I mean, I did say you need different elemental, but let's put that to the test.
Big man, but I am fast helping.
Oh, there goes the gas. Let's kill this Margwa just to get him out of the way. Grab that. Try to get a new shield.
Considering current location.
Or not. Okay.
This
Margwas and keepers tend to be the stingy ones that take a while to get that part of God Mask. Go get a new shield. In the meantime, since I'll be outside, the gas will slowly recharge back. Oh.
maybe someone could provide more ammo.
A chill and knock. Also, I want to hold around and try to get, since I got 40,000 funds, I'm gonna try and get thunder gun and stuff. Excuse me? Hello? Stop hitting me. Widows want to eat sheep. Alright, okay. I don't see any more zombies, so I'll assume there's one, so I'm gonna throw more widows, cause last guy don't want to go boom boom.
I need ammo.
Go in. Hit the box. Ah, my neck. Finally cracked my neck without having any neck stiffness.
Did I use all bullets again? How does this happen? I no longer need to bury my emotions, especially with this weapon in my hands.
Ooh, shiny.
We will blast it into
How would the Apothicon servant be shiny? I don't know what I just said that. Oh, very fluffy, a teddy bear. Alright, let's go to Knock. We're gonna chill there. We're gonna look up to the sky and then worship that big blue ball of 115 in the sky and call it our new Lord and Savior. Because ain't nobody get time for Christianity. It's all about that big, big blue ball of 115 worshipping. Worship its all of its glory. Kneel down before it. Oh yeah, stop. If that thing can compare to God or any other religion, I don't know what else will. Come on, get what I want, then get out of here. Stupid box. Did I? Oh, I didn't, okay. Oh, okay, we got rags at least. Give me Thunder Gun? I swear, it better be not like last episode where I had to spend like nearly 50k or more than 50k getting Thunder Gun. I clearly remember, and plus it was yesterday's game. I had 51,000 at the end of the round. I burned through 90% of it trying to get Thunder Gun, and when I had like 6,000 points left, finally gets me the Thunder Gun. Like, bro, are you for real? That luck. That was ass.
I am no doctor,
What's up,
but I know
Dingo?
man who is. He confirmed that this
Get it
weapon
back
can
later.
cure life itself.
What else? You know, I'll just keep using my third weapon slot to just keep
Then pull trigger more
rolling through
just
the
to make
box
sure
weapons.
pigs are really dead.
So I'm just getting tired of me doing figure eight trainer on him. Oh boy. There goes the box.
What else can go wrong today, eh? Oh, do not tempt fate.
Imagine if there was like a way to get a free thunder gun or pumpkin servant similar to BO4, how you can get free versions of the weapons. I'm not sure in Tagged or in Toten, can you get a free thunder gun? Because I know the thunder gun's the wonder weapon on that map. And then there's the sniper rifle Wonder Off, which I heard it's ass. And I've seen gameplays of it, so I'll assume it's also ass, even though I've never tried it myself. But a Wonder Waff being a sniper rifle? Oh, no way in hell. Never ever make a Wonder Weapon turn into a sniper rifle, except if it's the Scavenger, which was originally meant to be a sniper. An explosive sniper rifle that can get you to round 30 plus easily on OG BO1 Call of the Dead. I can see why the Scavenger worked as a Wonder Weapon. For those who don't remember or don't know what I'm talking about, the Scavenger is this sweet looking ass sniper rifle in the BO1 Black Ops 1 Call of the Dead, where if you get out of the box, it could easily get you to round 30 plus, pack a punch. It's best to have PhD if you're using that gun, because if you're too... The blast radius for that gun is very, very wide and big. Unless you have PhD and you take 0 explosive damage.
Rifle is very good for assaulting.
Come on, give me the thunder gun. That's not a thunder gun, that's a Kuda.
Any chance for one in extra large?
But yeah, the reason why I have most of the guns are cosmic is because those are the guns that are my favorites. Like the ones that I use if I do get it out of the box or if I buy it off the wall.
Just as before,
I should level up the Man of War
who stand in my way.
and the ICR, because those are the only two assault rifle weapons that I have not fully maxed out.
Have we ever tried
And then there's the SVG Drakon, the Locust, and then the Pharaoh as well. Pharaoh and Weevil. So Pharaoh, Weevil, Man of War, ICR, Locust, Drakon, SVG are the only weapons that I've not maxed out, and the rest are already maxed out because I got most of them maxed out on my round 100 game on DE. I think I maxed out 5 or 7 guns for the round 100 on DE. Because I was just alternating between whatever guns the box gives me, and if I remember this gun needs leveling up, I'll just keep it, add dead wire to it, and then just train at the death ray area. Getting some kills for it so it levels up.
Size not
Fine.
always proportional to lethality.
Give me Thunder Gun, please.
But she wouldn't hurt a fly.
Well,
I do not think I have time.
I'm gonna stop when I have 10k left. So I can pack a bunch the Apothicon.
Possible to have too much of good thing. Believe me, I have tried. The Richthofen seems more
It's actually a good Wonder Weapon, the Rift.
I will be there.
2-round burst ray gun Mark II. Wow, it changed it to Tommy gun at the last second. Really?
I suppose
It was about to give me the Thunder gun, but nope, it immediately switched to Tommy at the last second. That's gay.
putting assault weapon in hands of angry Soviet is plan that has never backfired before.
Banshee, honest opinion, I don't know how to use it, so I'll say it's trash. But if you don't know how to use it, but yeah. The best I can describe this gun is that if you know how to use it properly, it's actually pretty powerful. But if you don't know how to use it, people call it trash. It actually does take skill to use this gun. when you pack a punch this, you can it becomes like the KRM upgraded, where you can just shoot fast. And the projectiles actually bounce off surfaces. In other words, it ricochets, so pretty cool. But the base normal pack-a-punch, it doesn't ricochet. Oh, it's here, perfect. Who knows? I might keep it. Maybe. I don't know. H3K.
Together, we have killed many hellhounds.
Oh, for a second I thought you were gonna corner me. Ooh.
Shotgun
About to give me the Apophthegm again.
many hell pigs this
Speaking of Apophthegm again, there's a thing that happened to me last night when I was sleeping. I had a dream that I was on Rev doing higher rounds, right? And I don't know why, but I had the Apophthegm upgraded, and then I hit the box. I think it was like round 57, and this isn't a dream, by the way. This is an actual gameplay off camera. This was a dream. I had the Apophthegm upgraded and all. It was round 57. It was high rounds. I hit the box. I got the regular Apophthegm again. So I was carrying 2 Apophthegm servants, right? What I did was go and pack a punch the second Apophthegm servant, and then I swapped weapons. I have 2 Apophthegm servants. I was like, what? And just to make sure that it wasn't like some kind of weird glitch or anything, I shot the first one, the original one that I got from the box earlier in that game, in that dream. And then it lost ammo. Like it lost 1 shot out of the ammo, right? Like it would with any other weapon when you shoot it. Then I would switch over to the second Apophthegm server, which had a different camo, like a different pack-a-punch camo. Because if you don't know, when you pack-a-punch weapons on this map, it could either have the blue, green, or mix of all the colors pack-a-punch camo. So the second Apophthegm servant had the reddish white. I don't know how to describe it. Oh, I forgot. I haven't done the rocks. Stupid. Jamie, you're thinking I can pack-a-punch it already. So okay, so the yeah. Actually, this is the color for the second Apophthegm in the dream. So the second Apophthegm servant that I got from the box in the high round in my dream last night had the same camo as the dingo that I have right now. Okay, and then the other one, the main original one, which was in my first weapon slot, was the blue color one, blue color pack-a-punch cosmic camo. I was like, okay, 2 different Apophthegm servants have their own separate ammo counts. So I was thinking, okay, let's see how far I can go. Then next thing you know, I woke up. It was like morning already. A weird ass dream. Why am I in Revelations and I have 2 Apophthegm servants? Not dual wield. Like I have 1 for my first weapon slot and another for the second one. Where's the box? Oh, okay. It's the mob. Good mentally. Stupid zombie. Mound up there. Go here. By you, this one not. 44 minutes. Far so good. B. Put in the gun, please. I've spent, I think, nearly 30k and you're not giving it to me. What the hell? Oh my god, what is this lock, bro? Am I reliving yesterday's game? Better not, I swear. Oh, thank god, I was about to throw a grenade in the box. Right, we got everything. Thunder gun, Arnie, Apophthegm, frags. We got everything we need. Go and start upgrading this shit. Oh, I missed that one here. What the hell? Ooh. Dead center aim. On point. Damn. It's gonna slide into heat. Or is it? There it is. Put crosshair, aim, and then let go.
I will never learn
I mean,
conditions.
shoot. Okay. Oh yeah. I also want to get the achievement. Well, I don't know what's the name of the achievement, but you assist the keeper, protector to kill every single enemy in the game. So I'm gonna do that when I have Margwa's Panzers. But hopefully I don't screw up like I did with yesterday's game.
Fight is about to get uglier than usual. My kind of
I'll get the DE Rock, Pack a Punch that, I mean, suck that up, and then Pack a Punch Thunder Gun and the Puffkin.
Okay, Nikolai, find some
Leave the HUK alone, I'm not gonna pack it just yet. Oh, that was weird. What was I facing there? The one at DE takes a while to load in when you enter this part, or when you exit out the portal. Both solo or when you're playing with people. Alright, we got everything, we can pack punch this. I like how yesterday's game when I was Richtofen, one of his quotes when he picked up the Apophken, he said, "Oh, what is this thing? I don't know, but I'm hungry." So he's like, he was like indicating that he was hungry and was thinking the Apophken server was like a squid that you can just cook. Man, this guy's got some weird shit. Like, yeah, sure, let's cook something that has a lot of eyes, because last time I checked, squids or octopus don't have more than 2 eyes. Shit's messed up, Richtofen. But he doesn't mind eating Apophicans just because he's hungry. Same equivalent as eating zombie flesh like Stillinger. How he was able to hear Richtofen's voice in his head in BO2 because he was part of a cult group called The Flesh, and he ate like fleshes of zombies, and apparently it granted him access to be able to talk to Richtofen. That's why if you side with Richtofen in the buried Easter egg, he actually is able to take he takes over Stillinger's body because he has a connection with him. Was that a keeper? Oh, it is. Okay, I'll save you for when it gasses. I do not know what power up that was, so I just want to go check it out. Hey, it's gassing. Ooh, it's a double point. Alright, this keeper is stuck. I'll bring him here. Okay. Hopefully he isn't stuck again. Alright. Fuck them all up. Was there a answer? I don't know. I need 3 more keepers. Howda. Margwa and Margwa. Hey, Margwa, really? Fire or regular non-elemental Margwa wouldn't hurt. So, Crusader Mask, or as I like to call it, is what the wiki likes to call it, the King's Helmet, right? Which is the boss helmet. To get it, you gotta shoot 2 Panzer's faceplates and power core off. After that, you gotta get kills with traps. Basically, get kills for Furies, Keepers, and Zombies. traps, trap kills. After that, you get it. Seems simple, but honestly, by the looks of how the wiki describes it, of how to get it, the shooting power core and faceplate for Panzer seems to be difficult. Unless you have like a Dingo or a HPK with a very accurate weapon with laser sights. Because you gotta shoot his faceplate and his power core, and in most cases when you shoot a power core off of a Panzer, it kills it instantly. Because that's actually its weakness. So if you don't know, the Panzer DL3, right? For DE and Rev, it has two weaknesses. The head, obviously, shooting off his faceplate, or his power core. Aim for those two weak points, you can do a lot of damage. And we got spiders, so I'm gonna do this, go outside the Apothecary and just chill at the Varuk power room, which is the camping spot. Guess we'll wait till we get a Panzer, a Margwa, or a max ammo round. And we'll trying to circle back to get out of here. Out of points though. Put this down. Rounds will go hella fast. Oh, my neck. Oh, good. Okay, I'm gonna go into the Apothecary now. Hopefully it's a max ammo round or something.
Allow yourself to embrace.
Oh, perfect. Prediction is on point today. Okay, hopefully it's gassing by the time I get in there, or, you know, it'll be ready to gas when I enter. It's not gassing. In the meantime, I'll just make sure not to end the round or kill any more keepers till it gasses, because I need 3 keepers. I see 2 so far. Most likely more will spawn. Oh, there's number 3 right there. Probably gonna be more. Slide, slide, slide. Fucking. What is this shit? I don't know why, but I have this feeling that someone's staring at me behind my back, but I don't see anybody. I mean, my mom's in the living room, she's sleeping on a couch. The sofa. And there is a message from the class group. What is this shit? My mom just sent me a link to Facebook because apparently McDonald's is giving away two free Happy Meals or 2 meals for free to support those who fought on the front lines in COVID-19 in Singapore. But they're giving it to everybody. Hey, how you doing, Panzer? How you doing? I need gas. Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me. That Fury just spawned in. Well, he didn't spawn in, he just yeeted across. I'm gonna rush this Panzer and just take him out. Oh my god. Any gas, please? Trying to kill a Panzer while it's chasing me is not an easy job. Where is he? Panzer. Where are you? Down here? You gonna run into me? Where are you, Mr. Panzer? So where is he? Panzer! Dude, where the hell is the Panzer? Did I kill him and I didn't know about it? Oh, he's still throwing shock charges, but not coming to me. I'm gonna train these Keeper and Furies until this guy shows up. There we go. Ah, I took out most of the Keepers. Oh my god. Oh, that's a rip right there. This Keeper, the Panzer's death blew up the Keepers and Furies. Getting shot by a parasite. I don't know where though. Maybe this one. There we go. Please give me a Marva for more Keepers to spawn.
I'm the only one that will be honest with you. You, all of you, will simply cease to exist.
I did say that the previous time that I had a max ammo for the Arnis, I would use my next set of Arnis to upgrade it. Okay, I need 2 more Keepers now. Then 1 more Margwa. Okay, 1 more Keeper. All the Keepers are coming up, but where are the Margwas? That's what I'm worried about now. Why not? Oh, I see another Keeper. Alright, Keepers are done. We need Margwa now. Okay, last Arnie. Margwa, where are you? Please, Margwa, I'm begging you, spawn already. I'll be damned if it spawns another Void Margwa, because I need a different Elemental Margwa. I'm getting past 2 Margwas that spawn was just Void. I don't care what other Margwa spawn, just don't give me a Void Margwa. I need a Fire or a regular non-Elemental Margwa. There goes the round. Actually, I need a shield. Oh, I don't have a shield anymore. I was about to shield last time. I remember I purposely broke my shield. Okay, I'm gonna go outside. Shield. Come back in. Wait, a good. Get in a shield. Come on, come on, come on.
The best defense is good offense. Shield is both. I will make massive meat mountains from your corpses, if time allows.
I don't need you, Keeper. Not anymore. Kinda broke that Keeper's heart, killing it and saying that I don't need you anymore. Oh, that's just cold. take that just to save ammo. Yes, progress through rounds. Gotta get a Margo to spawn. Gotta get that wire on this, please. I'm asking for a Margwa, not a Panzer. This is the complete opposite of what I just asked for. Oh, excuse me. Grabbed it, cause I know. One on here, this one not. This is insta-kill, so Arnie should kill him quickly. No, come on. Another one. Fireworks. Give me dead wire, please. It's a Margwa! Oh, it's a cute little Margwa. Too bad he's gonna be a sacrificial lamb for the god mask. It's a gas sequence! Poor guys is not happy. Ooh. Also trying to get the free shot Margwa challenge done. God mask is done. Oh, I didn't get the challenge done. Damn. Fine. Right, before we head out, let's try to get dead wire. Then grab God mask and time to camp. Yes, that's what I want to see. There we go. Perfect. The round started. We're in a new Gobblegum cycle, by the way. I have not hit the Gobblegum for this new cycle. The reason why I'm walking is because I'm cleaning. Cleaning what? I'm trying to get my earpiece. There we go. On this guy, just to get them off my ass. Excuse me, coming through. How's that? Right, let's go and try and we have plenty of Arnie kills, so it should be enough to upgrade the Arnie. Let's go to spawn and throw the thing. I'm not gonna open the Origins debris because I actually want to show you guys something. What I was talking about yesterday, where they nerfed the spot for the Origins debris. So people would say, close this door, this debris, and then they will come from the two windows in that area. Yeah, but it will come from the other island, and I missed like a retard. I'll head over to the other way. I'm gonna keep that debris close, because why not? Need a max ammo. But if you keep that debris leading towards the Origins jump pad from spawn, you have to go through all across one whole round around the map, and you'll just camp here. And yeah, they will come from these two barricades, yes, but they can also come from the island across, you'll see. It is still possible to get 100 using the strategy, but it's not as fast as the camping strategy. Yeah, you can see no, they don't come from these two barriers. They can actually come from the island. There we go. I'm gonna wait till I get a max ammo. Then I'm gonna throw an Arnie down, then throw an Arnie in the clock tower. Just gonna chill here and show you how it's not as fast as it once used to be, because not only did they come from the two barriers, they also come from the island across. You'll see, yep, see there's a zombie coming down. Yep. Back in the day, they don't come from that island when you're here, but nope. In this case, they do because of the nerf. So this strategy got nerfed. The nerf isn't really a big difference. It is still as fast, but not as super fast as it once was. Because they would come out of the barriers very, very fast, especially these two barriers. But now that zombies can spawn on the other island and just land over here, it kind of got a bit slower. It's not as efficient as it once was. Now, back in the day, when the strategy was not nerfed, for the Ragnaroks, you would just slam, you would just do this. If you place it down, you have a high chance of crashing your game or just disconnecting from the server. So slamming on the Ragnaroks is a lot more safer if you want to get high rounds using the strategy. Come on, give me a max ammo so I can get out of here. If you're rebuilding this barrier specifically, just be careful not to move towards the left, because you can end up buying this debris. If you still want to use this strategy. Oh, there's a max ammo there. Grab that. Born Arnie. Right about.
So many tentacles.
There we go. Arnies are upgraded. Alright, we out. Let's head back. Let's head to Verrückt. I'll take the jump pad there. Alright, for this part, I might not talk a lot, just because I want to listen to music and not hear myself talk. And I also want to relax.
I am good electrician. Ever since grandfather gave me potato clock.
Excuse me. Try to use the Ragnaroks as much as you can when it's fully charged. This barrier over here has most zombies coming out. This barrier, it takes a while for zombies to come out because you can see they spawn from that dark room, and then they have to make their way to do that little animation to climb over the barricade, which does take time, even though it only takes a few seconds. Ooh, carpenter, perfect. Board up those two windows, give me some time to fully kill these other ads. I don't know why, but I just said zombies are ads. Excusez-moi. Piece de resistance. Alright, when shit like this tend to happen, I just try not to use my... Oh, okay, that shit just happened. Give me my Widow's Wine back, please. getting death machines or insta-kill in the high rounds is beautimous. If you don't get max ammos and you get death machines or insta-kill, my god, you save a lot of ammo, and you recharge your specialist weapon. And someone's ringing the doorbell.
This time we truly need.
Hang on, let me mute my mic.
Like bloodied wheat before bloodied scythe. Actually use your teeth. Sorry, did I snap necks? Fire works surprisingly well considering current location.
I accidentally dropped my glasses and I accidentally threw an Arnie. Press the wrong button. Ah, shit. Did not expect that to happen. That's good milk tea. Oh shit. Just throw the Arnie. Yeah. Yeah, for Shadows, round 100, I'm thinking Waterfront strategy because of how fast it was when I was trying it out for the first time on episode 12 or episode 13. Pretty fast. And I just realized that my HPK Pack-a-Punch camo, which is the Cosmic camo. Oh my god, it's still the same. Oh, dang it. Corner over here. Right about no. Oh, I summoned the Keeper Protector. Come on, will you? Do my work for me. Come on, Keeper, spawn. Keeper, where are you? Why are you in the barricade? Get your ass out here. So in that corner, so he's kind of trapped in there. Or okay, never mind, he's out. Alright, I think we should move to the turret. Alright, all we got is parasites left, so yeah, we're close to the end. There we go. Might get a Margwa or oh my god, that scared me. Right, since Panzer over here is all this. Right, you're gonna kill the. Oh, he just did.
Keeper just killed the Panzer. I mean, I did damage the Panzer a bit with the Thunder Gun, but shit. He just did the finishing blow on the Panzer. So, I gotta get killed with Margwa with the, Keeper Protector. And, yeah. You have the achievement assist the Keeper with, killing every enemy type on this map. Because it's already had killed other keepers, parasites, furies, zombies, so all it's missing now is Margwa kills. It should be it.
My fan on swing.
And the fan just blasting on my face
For the past 1 hour. Wait, Panzer spawn, Margwa spawns. I'm just gonna let the.
Just gonna go to Kino, summon Keeper, and just let the Keeper do all the killing, especially killing against Margwa. Oh, okay. Got a nuke, insta, double, and a max.
So that's all 4 power-ups this round.
Ah, it's insta-kill. Oh, what am I thinking? I don't know why I was training and I had insta-kill active. So if I look directly at it, like my crosshair at the Rider Rocks, my frames does go to shit, but if I look on top, right, it looks very smooth. Weird. I'm guessing because of the particle effect of the Ragnaroks. Right. Go. Progress.
In times of stress, honest labor helps put mind at ease. I must work harder. You had no control over actions, Keeper. This I know. Defense, entertaining offense. Until I decide to stop, I am unstoppable.
Trying to get a new shield. Shit. People I used to play with, that I played on my main account. Yep. This invited me to a party. I'm not gonna do that.
We cannot be shielded from everything.
Meanwhile, in the lobby. Yo, by the way, I'm thinking about an intro. But I don't want it to be zombies oriented. Intro for my videos. Or actually, I should really make a trailer for the channel. And an intro for every video. But I don't know how that's gonna work out. Because I've never tried video editing before.
gotta learn how to do that if I wanna do Twitch and YouTube full time after NS. 'Cause I really want to.
We toil for the benefit of us all.
I'm thinking
Who we are.
after NS, I do part-time job because as much as I want to continue my studies, I don't want my parents to go through another 2 to I don't know 4 years of just having to spend nearly 5. Actually, wait. Get the Poly. Oh, okay. The school fees in Poly and higher in Tech is just crazy for foreigners, foreigners and permanent residents. I don't know why I just said foreigners. What the hell? Nothing about Halo or anything. So yeah. Plus my sister. Yeah, I think that's enough. Enough expenses being spent on both me and my sister's education. Oh yeah, I need to clear these crowd out because. Oh, okay, perfect. Yeah, I think after NS, so after ITE serve NS, after NS I'll just focus on Twitch and YouTube. As much as I want to continue studying, I don't wanna further increase the workload and my parents have to work for both me and my sister's school fees. Oh my god. It's just too much for them and my dad's getting old. Ooh, dead. Thank you. Spy ammo. Thank you. Please be a Margwa if you spawn. Really want to kill you with the keeper. My keeper buddy over here. I could have sworn I just saw that one of my trip mines kill a zombie. That or I'm just hallucinating again. And there goes my milk tea. I'm out of milk tea, oh no! Shit, it is hot today. What time is it right now? 4:03, and it's still hot. Probably takes 2 hours for the afternoon heat to die down. Because we only start to feel the actual heat once it's like 1:30. In most cases, I would have to fan on the max speed, but I'll be still sweating. Ooh, shiny. Oh my Arnie, cause why not? Didn't make that. I wanted to switch to my HVK. Now that, place this down. Ah, perfect. Got everything we need. Oh, my bag. Where's the last zombie? You took a while to come out, aren't you? Around 45, that's when I'll start using the Apothicon to fully charge my rags. 45 and above. Till then, I'll just use dead wire to slowly charge it back up. Oh no, I'm trapped. Okay, can I move? Clear him out. Ah, it's your skill, Excuse me. It is time. It's either you give me Death Machine or an insta kill right now, so I don't have to use his rags, but no choice, I have to use it. No one ever asked for like, hey, you should have subscribed, comment, done. No, I didn't do that. I just post videos for fun. Not that serious about YouTube. But I am serious about my Twitch channel. It's slowly doing well. Slowly. Could it be a Margwa around? Could be not, I don't know. Or not. I'm trying them up. Figure 8 U2-inch trade.
Comrade, do not what he did. I mourn for his demise. Until I decide to stop, I am unstoppable.
Ooh, an insta kill. Don't mind if I do.
Nikolai has reopened his slaughterhouse.
I don't know why, but I'm craving for some like orange juice. I've been craving orange juice ever since the circuit breaker started. Every now and then I'll probably ask my parents, because every morning they'd go to a market, get some food, ingredients, you know, for the week ahead. I'd ask them, even knowing the same answer, did you guys try orange juice? I don't know, the taste of the citrusy, acidic taste, soury taste of orange juice, just, I like it. Who knows? Because, I don't know why, but things that my mom would eat when she was pregnant with me, that I'd get addicted to it. Like, hey, it's Margwa. Okay, let's go to Kino. Summon the keeper there, and then let the keeper kill the Margwa. Since the keeper has killed everything but Margwas. And plus, I want to change a venue just for this round. Come, Keeper Protector, do your job. Oh, I have Margwa head.
Wishes to become comrade.
Yay.
Must prove loyalty first. Can you kill things?
Gonna slide into this Margwa. Oh, I thought I was gonna bring my shield. Come on, Keeper, kill him. Margwa versus Keeper, deathmatch. Do it! Do it! Do it! Keeper being Force Lightning over here. Keeper here is Emperor Palpatine or Darth Vader. Ah shit, I'm stuck. Get down here. Okay, Keeper got one head. Oh my god, who's gonna win? Keeper or the Margwa? This is a death match. Can I drop on you? Yeah, I can. Okay, good. Training here is actually a lot more complicated, because there's so many barriers that they could just come out from. Come on, Keeper. Don't run away. Margwa ain't gonna kill itself. Oh, and the Keeper wins. Ding, 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 ding. Grab that, grab that. Let's get out of here. I still need a new shield. Keeper, don't kill him. I need a new shield. Man, he's going on a rampage. He's like, killing the Margwa wasn't enough. He wants to kill more. Bloodthirsty Keepers. Damn. Keepers don't mess around, huh? They may look like creepy looking weird creatures from another dimension, but damn, they don't mess around. You find a Keeper, don't provoke it. Otherwise you're gonna end up like that Margwa. Poor Margot is just being bullied by the keeper. Keeper, stop killing them! I need a new shield!
Oh my god, this keeper, I swear. I can't get a new shield because he keeps killing the zombies. There we go. Alright, we out. Back to Kino. I mean, Varuk we go. Oh shit, no! Damn. Guess we're going for the portal. I thought I got all the achievements. Wait. What's that called? Where is it? Gotta go all the way down. They should have an option to sort zombies, multiplayer, and campaign achievements. Oh, by the way, this achievement, Parasite Seeing, I've not gotten it on my main account. I do not know why. Got that. Return alive. This one. Keep close. Oh, only 0.05 people got that achievement, including me. Damn. Is that rare? Or people just don't care that use the Keeper Protector when it comes to high rounds? It's nice to have Keeper Protector in the boss fights doing Easter egg. Especially the first boss fight. Because you can have someone, you know, because the Keeper Protector does last for quite a while. Plus if you get the Keeper Mask, yeah, he'll last 30 seconds more. So it's pretty cool. And since you saw what the Keeper could do on round 41, and it's like that for the rest of the game, the Keeper can do shit like that in the high rounds. He can kill a Margwa slowly, but it's nice to have. So killing a Keeper, having a Keeper is as equally deadly as having someone with a Thunder Gun against Narquez or Panzers. So you see the potential at Keeper Protectors. But they're not all useless. I mean, the Silver Protector in Shadows, he can kill Margwas by just landing on them when you summon him, or just letting him roam around and just shoot the Margwa heads bit by bit. Actually useful if you know how to use the Silver Protector or Keeper Protector. It could be quite an asset for high rounds or Easter egg boss fights. It's an overlooked feature that people tend to just bother not using. I'm gonna grab this. Ooh. Oh, I nearly grabbed that. Gonna run out. I'll be ready to start slamming. Oh. So I'm guessing just killing one Margwa. So I have gotten kills for Margwa, Panzer, Furies, Keepers. So I think I'm missing Spiders. I'll wait till I get a Spider. Who knows? But I might not do it.
Do you not realize the futility? The Apothicon Fury.
Chill here.
I had to protect myself. It is still pity.
Draw another one. God, I miss using the Xbox One headset. But I threw it away because it stopped working out of nowhere. Because I plugged in to my controller and it wasn't picking up my voice, so I'm guessing the wire inside worn off, or it's just it is that old because it served me well. It's 3 years old, that Xbox One headset. The fact that it lasted that long and it was still good quality. It wasn't buzzing, it wasn't an echo Xbox One headset. And I've met a lot of people on Xbox side who have Turtle Beaches or more higher grade, more expensive headsets than I do, and they have echo mics, and I have a less than $20 Xbox One headset that came with the bundle package that I bought off of someone, and plus my Xbox is Day 1 edition, it's secondhand. But yeah. There we go. Around 60, around 70. Actually, around 60, I'll take a break.
More bullets.
So I can get the shit done and over with in one go. Yo, it is hot as hell, but I also don't want to blast my fan right in my face because of the... Ah, shit, I might have to. Really sweating. God damn, how hot is it? Yo. My god. Come to think of it, when school reopens, I want to save up a lot of money to buy a portable air conditioner, a Ethernet cable, oh, a bed for start, as well as a bed. Yeah, actually the first thing I should buy is a bed. As much as I love sleeping in the living room because there's air conditioner, I don't want that to be a permanent thing where I would just sleep in the living room just for aircon. I mean, I have a fan. I have slept in this room with just the fan. It's not bad, but I don't think it's a permanent solution for this. Because my room is pretty small. If I were to have a external webcam, I'll just show you guys how small this room is. It's literally called the maid's room. It's like that one room. And actually the circuit breaker is actually here. Not the lockdown circuit breaker coronavirus thing, I mean the actual circuit breaker for the house. So if I want to troll my family, I could just you know, open up the circuit breaker, turn off some, you know, switches, I don't know, maybe upstairs. But it's tempting, it's tempting. Plus I don't know how to operate a circuit breaker. So I don't know which switch is the one for upstairs, so I'm thinking about maybe if I finally figure out how to use the circuit breaker here, I could switch off the the rooms upstairs. Just troll my parents or my, you know, my sister, my brother's like, hey, I don't know where the power just went off, or it's just me just, you know, flipping off the switches. I mean, obviously I've never done that in the old house because I was afraid that I would, I don't know, break something, because the old house, it's one of the old flats that was constructed early 2000s in Singapore, so I do not want to. Plus we were renting that house and it wasn't our house per se, it's like part of JTC, the town council, so I do not want to anything to happen and then end up by being blamed for you know, causing a problem. So gonna eat over here. Yeah, you just eat. If I have an air conditioner right now, I would just turn that shit on and just have it turned on for the whole afternoon, but probably my mom's gonna whoop my ass for having aircon turned on. Because, yeah, just the electricity and the electricity bill. I mean, most of the electricity bill is going because of my Xbox. That shit takes most of the energy. But, nowadays it's just my brother, aircon, because, they have the aircon mostly turned on the whole day. And I get blamed most of the time for just having a high electrical bill in the house because I play it almost the entire day every day, which is true, but they never factor in that my brothers have the aircon turned on the whole day. The aircon actually, you know, beefs up the electric bill as much as I would play almost the whole day on the Xbox every day. Because, you know, they see me, because, you know, I would play Xbox in the living room because that's where the Xbox was, but now it's in my own room. So yeah, plus nowadays I don't necessarily play long hours every day, but for the past few days I have, just to get this round 100 done. Because what I normally do is, nowadays, if I'm not trying to get round 100 or high rounds, I would just load up my laptop, watch some YouTube videos, maybe some Avatar, Last Airbender, because I actually decided to rewatch that because I'm bored as hell. Maybe work on, I don't know what to put in the presentation slides for the internship report, which I pretty much have nothing to put because my internship got terminated because of the circuit breaker. So yeah. And maybe play some games on my laptop, like Sword Art Online, Halo Realization, or some try some new things on my Twitch channel, or adjust some audio for OBS Studio or Streamlabs. And at the end of the day, if I'm really sleepy or just bored out of my mind, I just go take a nap. Nowadays, I don't play a lot. Like, the first thing I would do when I wake up in the morning, I would just, you know, freshen up, maybe eat breakfast, whatever I can cook or whatever I can find that's on the dining table. Maybe a bread, banana even. It's banana. Now it's just, yeah. Because I don't play as much as I would back in the day in 2018. If I kept up the habit of playing long hours every single day from 2018 into 2020, I'd probably get a lot of things done in both Zombies and just my Twitch channel, but I don't have it in me anymore just because I have school now. Well, actually, right now is technically the holidays because school reopens on July. So we'll be back in school in July. My Widow's back, why not? Hopefully July we have a new timetable, because the timetable before our internship, before this whole circuit breaker thing, it was pretty shit. Even though Tuesdays were one of the best days I had, because Tuesdays I'd get to go home at 1. Our classes would end at 1. Sorry, not 1. Our classes would last from 9 to 12. It was like 4 hours. So I can go home, brave, eat lunch, and then come back for Taekwondo, but I kinda just gave up on Taekwondo. But I'm thinking about picking it back up because I still need to get black belt. For, if you have catched up on my stream, I have mentioned before, I think way back before coronavirus was even a thing, I am actually I just need to do grading for the black belt for the first time black belt, and then I'm already black belt. I didn't realize I was actually that close. Like, I just gotta do one grading and that's it, black belt master. Because I was thinking you still have to go to Pum belt, which is a combination of red and black, and that belt is only given to those 17 and below aged taekwondo students who are trying to get black first dan status. But if you're a brown belt, black tip sticker belt, which I am right now currently, and still am, you just gotta go for the first dan black belt test, and that's it. You don't have to do the Poom belt test and get Poom belt and then black belt. Because Poom belt is only given to those, yeah, like I said, 17 and below. Because you need to be 17 and above. 18 and above, sorry. 18 and above to get black belt. And now I'm 18 already, turning 19 this year. So yeah, I'm that close. And I think I remember my mom saying this, if you are a black belt in a martial arts, say taekwondo or judo, assuming judo has a black belt or karate has a black belt, you get a martial arts badge if you're in the military for being a master at martial arts. I'm going for that, so I get some extra points when I, finish my NS or finish my EMT. Who knows? Plus, I'll probably be the first amongst us four to get black belt. Cause me and my sister started taekwondo back in 2009. Cause me and her were being bullied in primary school. That was the sole reason, and also another reason because I wanted to get black belt. It was tough though, and then both my brothers joined. I think 2010, or same year as us, a couple months after we started taekwondo, me and my sister. Then they had double promotion at one point, so everyone, the four of us, my two brothers, me and my sister, were at the same belt. And then my brothers decided to temporarily leave taekwondo because of I'm stuck. Because they had N level at the time. As for my sister and me, we just continued, and then eventually my sister had to temporarily leave again because it was her PSLE, and I think I was primary 4. So I was the only one left, and 2 months after my sister decided to stop taekwondo, along with my brothers, I also followed suit. So we were stuck, all four of us were stuck at blue belt, red tip. And we already did the grading, so all we had to do, we basically were technically brown belt at the time, but we stopped because, school, N level, PSLE, and then, I wanted to focus on my studies more. And then, we were basically brown belt, but we didn't even bother to buy the belt because we either didn't have enough money or we just wanted to focus on school. Come on, Keeper, fight the Void Margwa. This is another deathmatch. Void Margwa versus Keeper, Protector. So anywho, so we were technically brown belt when we stopped. And we kind of forgot about taekwondo overall. And I was pretty much the only one who recontinued my taekwondo. And this time I'm more open-minded and more straight to the point and just using my brain, because back in the day I didn't realize how the master, the teacher, was conducting his class till I grew older and started seeing some flaws in how he teaches the class, how he compares other students to other students, like he does this better and that person does this better. And the pattern of, the first few months, each month we would have a new student coming in, because at least every new student in his taekwondo class would leave a month after because of the way he teaches or the way he just is in general as a taekwondo black belt master. And I've actually mentioned this taekwondo master before. He's actually, I don't know, honestly I don't know how would you call him a master of how he teaches. Probably because he's just so used to teaching kids, so he thinks he's right. He thinks, he should discipline every single one despite the age range. So when I recontinued taekwondo back in late 2018, November 2018, because the time I was in schooling and the year was coming to an end, and I figured, hey, let's recontinue Taekwondo. I asked my parents if I can recontinue, and then I recontinue. And then I finally bought the brown belt and showed the grading card that I did do the grading for that year and got the brown belt. And then a month later, I participated in the grading, and I got the brown belt black tape. So the teacher just put a black tape around my brown belt. So what I didn't know, right? Both me and my parents didn't know about this, is that there was a fee that you have to pay in order to do grading in Taekwondo. And might I remind you, I resumed my Taekwondo late 2018, and I stopped Taekwondo in 2010, if I'm not wrong. That was when I was 2010 or 2011. Actually, wait, hang on. I got the grading card over here. Okay, so I stopped Taekwondo. Oh, I stopped Taekwondo on the 30th of January 2011. So 2011 I stopped Taekwondo, like near the end of the first month of 2011. Okay, and then I resumed in 2018, and the first grading I had in 8 years, right? In 8 years. So before the first grading I had in 8 years, which was 4th of November 2018, right? I had no idea. Even my mom or dad didn't even know that there was a fee. I mean, they did know, but it was a long time ago, and they don't remember having to pay a fee for school for the grading. Okay. So that being said, this guy, right? He said, you know, he wanted to use the fact that, you know how long your son has been. Basically, he was referring to me. Do you know how long your son has been in Taekwondo? And then my mom just corrected him and say, my son resumed Taekwondo after nearly 10 years, and you expect him to remember things after 10 years. So immediately he just shut up. It's like he thinks, oh, I've been in his class for that long that I should know that. Yeah, I have been in your class for that long, like registered into your list, but I stopped and took a break from Taekwondo to focus on my studies. Doesn't mean I can remember everything. I don't even remember my pattern or my previous belt pattern back in the day. So when I got back in the Taekwondo wearing my old uniform, which still fits, by the way, he was surprised to see me, and he gave me that angry look, like thinking I'm like trespassing his class. It's like, I told the community center front desk that I wanted to rejoin my Taekwondo class and, you know, continue and, you know, pay the fees that I have to pay that was due, because we didn't pay the fees because said that, you know, I wanted to take a break from Taekwondo to focus on my studies. So we had to pay like $30, and with my mom being a Passion Card member, so we got a discount. Like we only had to pay like $25. So my name wasn't put in there. So when he called me out at the start of the lesson, see, the thing is that the way he talks to his students compared to the way he's talked to his students' parents, right, it's just way out there. It's like if he talks to you as a student, he would talk to you in an angrily tone, like as if you've done something wrong. I'm being dead serious. Even to me, who was actually the oldest student there, I was basically 17 years old there, and then all the students there are basically 10 years younger than me. The highest belt there, which is a Poom belt, right? He is 11 and I'm 17. So the age difference was like, oh shit. And we can't even spar because the class is, well, full of kids. And I think things changed over the past nearly decade. Because back in the day, when I was still in Taekwondo with my siblings, right, my brothers and sister, we would either spar against each other or spar with someone the same belt.
and we were all the same age range. Like, regardless of belt, I mean, green belt and above can spar, but green belt and below, below green belt they cannot spar because they either have not bought the guards or they don't have, experience with all the kicks and the guards. So back to him, talking to me, calling me on the first lesson, being back on that class of his, talking to me in an angrily way, like as if I'd done something wrong. He's like, I've only been here for 5 minutes, minding my own business, listening to whatever needs to be done, or to start the class. And then he calls me out after saying the taekwondo pledge and bowing to the masters and the senior belt. And because back in the day we didn't do the taekwondo pledge, which was like, okay, it's a new thing. Last time I remember, we don't do the Singapore Taekwondo Federation pledge, but apparently they changed a lot of things. So yeah, after doing pledge, he called me out and then asked me, what are you doing here? And then I said I resumed my taekwondo, I paid the school fees or whatever fee need to be paid, so I'm sure my name is in the list. And he was talking to me like as if I did something wrong. He's like, hello, I paid my fees, so least you could do is just not to be rude by giving me that tone or that facial expression like I did something wrong to you. And by the way, this teacher, he will call you out for the smallest mistake. Kind of reminds me of that teacher back in primary 6 that humiliated me in front of my class. I heard that teacher that humiliated me in P6, he finally retired. But the reason being is probably something stupid. Apparently a parent complained and he had no choice but to be let go. Like, he wasn't fired, he actually just turned in his resignation. So it serves him right, really, because I think 5 years after I heard of him back in my primary school days, he started a bit more aggressive and a bit more too fierce of how he conducts classes or how he disciplines his students of the classes he's taking. Some instances he actually slapped a classmate of mine, which is you're not supposed to do as a teacher in general in Singapore, because that's considered as an assault. Like slapping a student, excuse me, what is this, the 60s? I mean, yeah, if it was, it's allowed, but people can be fragile. But putting your hands, like slapping a student's parents can sue you or have your ass hauled out of the school premises if you dare lay a hand on a student, especially if you're disciplining them. That's up to the disciplinary master whether they cane. That's why there's such thing as caning or suspension, which I think it still exists. But slapping a student, no way, no. That's a no-go sign. It's assault right there. When I heard that he slapped my classmate back in P6, and this was the year where shit was hitting the fan for me, I was like, I can't believe it. He was like going that low just to prove a point, just to discipline the class that I was a part of that had a lot of issues. Like, seriously though, how do you think slapping students of that class is gonna help them be better at their grades or their attitudes? Yeah, scolding them, yeah, sure, but if it doesn't work, just keep trying. But don't go as far as to just, oh, I'm desperate, might as well slap them. Jeez. Anyway, about the Taekwondo Master. I'll just call him Crazy Taekwondo Master, or the crazy guy, but and when I heard that, ITE has Taekwondo CCA, I was like, hell yes, finally, I can finally escape this godforsaken class. So I had to get my grading card from the my original Taekwondo teacher, and I had to wait like 3 lessons because the first time I asked for him for the grading card, he didn't have the grading card, but it was very obvious he had it because he will always have everyone's grading card in his bag for the whole class, every single lesson, because he has 2 bags. And one bag has all the like belts, arm guards, and even the grading cards and spare grading cards that
you know, he has, and I know that he has the grading card for the class carried with him at all times on his bag. So it was very obvious that he didn't want to give it to me. And then the next lesson came, and this time I didn't come because I had school, and I was wearing my school uniform, not my taekwondo uniform. And then technically he wasn't my teacher anymore. He still expects me to bow to him, even wearing just school uniform, my own school uniform, and not being a student of his class anymore because I actually backed out of the taekwondo thing. So they do have a record of me being part of that class, but I basically just discontinued. So they canceled my you know, like my monthly like fee subscription in a way, kind of like you cancel a Netflix account. So technically I'm no longer part of them, but in the teacher's eyes, part of the system record for the Taekwondo Federation of that class. So since I wasn't part of that class anymore and I was just wearing my school uniform, not taekwondo uniform, he expects me to bow to him and then request for my grading card. And then my parents was heading over to the community center that I was at, waiting for my grading card because they wanted to go eat dinner, and since I was there, might as well, you know, bring me along. When I told them the situation of, you know, he wouldn't give me a grading card because I refused to bow, even though I'm no longer a student, so I don't see a reason why I should bow, and plus I'm wearing school uniform. And that technically parts me as an IT student, not a taekwondo student of his class. And when his class ended, because this was actually the beginning of the class, so we had to wait for like 2 hours for his class to end so we can talk to him when all the students and the parents, you know, everyone's already gone home. So our parents came along with me, and my parents asked him why must he still bow even though he's no longer your student and, you know, no longer part of your class. And he said it's a sign of respect. Sign of respect, my ass. I'm no longer your student. What the hell? You expect so much? My blood was boiling of how arrogant he was. Like he wants to be the center of attention, the spotlight. Like, oh, look at me, I'm a professional taekwondo teacher. I know what I'm doing. No, you don't. You may have years of experience, but no way in hell am I gonna bow to you even though I'm no longer your student. I'm no longer your student. I'm not wearing the taekwondo uniform, so therefore you have no authority to make me bow to you. What am I, a peasant? Seriously. Honestly though, some people.
Could you imagine? Armored bear?
And oh my god, seriously though, this about what I said just now, how he you know, said to my mom that that did you know how your son has been in my class for this long, but my mom corrected him saying my son is a part of your class for that long, but he took a break from taekwondo and it's been nearly 10 years, so he doesn't remember that you need to pay us a fee in order to participate in the grading. Like before that, at the start of the lesson, he called me out again on that same lesson where my mom corrected him. I actually talked back to him and I was low-key pissed. Like I was trying to keep myself from, you know, like just start shouting at him because of how annoying he was, how arrogant he was. Just looking back, the amount of tolerance I had, because even though I didn't have any tolerance back when I was a kid, when I was a part of his class with his siblings, because back then I didn't know any better. I didn't know how to talk back when, you know, I realized someone is talking wrong and I wasn't standing up for myself. On that lesson, when my mom corrected him, saying that, oh, your son has been in my lesson for this long, he should at least know that my mom corrected him, I stood my ground. That was the first time I ever stood my ground against him. And he wasn't having it, man. And I was in front of the whole class, just flaming him, just saying, you didn't say that there was a school fees, and how would I know that there was a fee to pay? I've been a student for as long as I can remember, and even though it's been 10 years, doesn't mean that, hey, I would expect to remember everything. I explained to him that
that I rejoined your class after 10 years, so you expect me to remember that you need to pay a fee in order to participate in the grading to get promoted to the next belt. And by the way, he didn't mention those who has not paid the grading fee. Okay, he didn't mention, because normally, right, what the Taekwondo masters of their classes should do, right, is do a list of those who can participate and those who cannot participate for grading. For those who paid the fee, their names will be called out, and those who didn't pay the fee, their names won't be called out. Or those, it depends. If your name is not called out, then it means you cannot participate. But if you paid the fee, yeah, you can participate. Like, seriously though, expect me to remember after 10 years and then you're just gonna scold me for not, you know, you're gonna start flaming me saying that, oh, I'm like irresponsible, I never learned. Like, bitch, shut up. Got sick and tired after 10 years and now I'm back in this bullshit, and then he start flaming me. And he says I haven't learned. No, I have learned, alright. And I'm pissed and annoyed. Learn to actually stand up for myself. God. I can tell you this, probably I've seen about nearly 30 students come and go from his class, including myself. Like 1 month there will be like 5 or 4 new students. 2 or 3 weeks later those students will not come back because of the way the teacher teaches. Other community centers, the teachers are actually nice and understanding. Unlike this one who actually thinks he's right and, you know, is arrogant as hell. And about what I said just now, the differences between how he talks to parents and how he talks to his students. If you were a student in his class, he wouldn't listen to reason. He wouldn't like bother to understand your situation. But if you bring your parents over, he would actually listen because you knew you bring in the big guns. Because he thinks that, you know, talking to an adult is a lot more reasonable and a lot more understanding. Like, the hell? I'm a grown-ass adult when I rejoined your class. I was 17, so I count as an adult. So you're a standing my ground, explaining my situation, and then the fact that you're giving me that tone, like talking to me as if I killed your dog or some shit, like I did something to piss you off. Seriously? I can't have a normal conversation with you, like explain my situation? Have you ever had one of those moments that you want to talk to someone, ask them a question, right? Like a very genuine and honest question, like, hey, I need help with this, or I want to explain my situation, and then they just start talking to you in an angry tone, like as if you did something wrong. Like, I mean, I'm like that sometimes, but my most cases is that whenever I talk back in an angry tone, is because I'm trying to do something, and then someone just like comes in and just pisses me off. I'm trying to do something here, and you're asking me to do something, or you're asking me something. Yeah, I could either ask yourself that question. I mean, I have talked back to my parents, but most cases when I'm playing online games and asking me to go eat, ask them to do something. Because they know that online games you can't pause it. Well, in this case, I can pause this one, but, you know, what we gotta do? Oh, with the current coronavirus, I think his classes are, well, non-existent. I'm just glad I'm out of that class. Got my black tip belt done. Because if I were a black belt in his class, if I still continue in his class as a black belt assistant, I'm nowhere in hell am I gonna be an assistant for him. I'd rather be just by myself or just teach whatever I can teach as a first step black belt. Because black belts in ITE Taekwondo CCA you can teach if you're confident or if you're told to teach by the main teacher, main Taekwondo teacher in charge of the whole class. So hopefully when the time comes, when I do pass my first Dan black belt test, I can teach people if they're unsure of a pattern or how to tie their belts or how to do certain kicks. I for one suck at some kicks. Slapping kick, thrust kick, and back thrust. And the only one that I can do properly, which is one of the hardest kicks to master for higher tier belts, is the 360 kick, which I can actually do pretty well. Not sure if I can, because I haven't done that kick in a while. I can do that well, but I can't do the basic kicks properly. Sparring, I used to be good at sparring back when I was a kid, but now I suck ass. Probably as you grow older, you tend to lose your footing. So that was to be expected for me to suck ass after so long. Oh my god. Ooh, an insta-kill. What did I do? Oh my god. It's gonna run out soon. I didn't realize we were on round 57. Just me talking about my old Taekwondo teacher, which is actually kind of boiling my blood right now. And help pass the time for the high rounds. You know, when I returned first class, right? First time in 10 years, nearly 10 years. I was surprised that he was still there, that he didn't retire or anything. At one point, I nearly wanted to say, "Oh wow, he's still alive." I was kind of mean just saying that, or thinking of saying that. I was like, "Oh wow, this guy's still alive." I mean, last time I checked, he was old. And you know, it's been a while since, it's been nearly 10 years since I last saw him or last he taught me Taekwondo. And I expected him to be retired or have someone else take over him, but nope, he's still kicking. It's kind of me thinking, I was saying, "Oh wow, he's still alive." Kind of messed up. But he is a dick. I can tell you this, he is a dick and an arrogant teacher. That's one way to put it. I mean, if I were to go back in time, right? If I were to go back in time and just meet younger me and younger versions of my siblings, right? And then just go through younger me's bullshit, I'll probably get flamed by both my parents or by him just being, you know, like insubordinate, just talking back because I'm stating facts that the way he teaches, the way he acts, the way he like talks to students, and you know, damn. Looking back, if you would like swap locations with your younger self, my god, things would be probably slightly better or worse. Because if I were to swap places with my younger self right now, like say 10-year-old me, and 10-year-old me like swaps with my place right now, let's just say I'd probably get grounded a lot if I were back in 2011 by my parents for just either talking back or getting easily annoyed. Because back then my parents were pretty strict on pretty much everyone in the house, especially on my brothers. It's true though, but now four of us have grown older and we're responsible for our own shits. And yeah, they do scold us here and there, but you know, not as much as they used to back when we were minors or, you know, younger than 10. Because I mean, they're old,
We're all old enough to make our own choices. I don't think parents should like still scold their kids at their 19 or 18-year-old era or 20-year-old eras like kids doing something wrong.
Gun without bullets is like Nikolai without guns. They are meant to be together.
Yeah, if I were given a chance to go back in time, I'd probably go back to 2017 because honestly that was the best year of my life before everything went to shit. Just relive my Sec 4 life with the current knowledge of what I have right now. Like, I can remember everything that's happened from 2017 to 2020. Just reliving, knowing if everything is gonna happen. Yeah, probably change a few things here and there. Oh my god. Plus, I'm surprised my school uniform still fits. My secondary school uniform. Cause I bought a new set of uniform back in the 2017. Cause the very same set that I bought in Sec 1 before the a week after the first day of school. After orientation week for Sec 1 students and Sec 2 students. I bought 2 sets of uniform, and that 2 sets of uniform, like the top polo uniform, lasted me till Sec 3, and then obviously upper Sec 3 and Sec 3 and above, you had to wear pants as a guy. You know, to signify, hey, you're old, might as well wear pants, right? Not shorts. And my mom's playing with Chloe. Badass guinea pig. Oh my god. So Sec 4, I bought a new uniform, and I tapered my pants so it fits just nice rather than it looking too baggy, like pajamas. Round 60. I should really take a break. Tell you what, I'll take my first break on round 70. We'll see how far I go. I mean, I'm not tired, not brain exploding or anything. I'm doing pretty good because I'm talking about life right now, my life and some things, and the rounds are going by pretty fast. So I'm doing a lot, really, talking and then surviving. Shit. I was deciding on streaming Fallout 4 when I reinstalled it, and then I uninstalled it just to free up some space. Because that was the first ever game I streamed on Twitch. Because I wanted to record my game, like full long plays on Fallout 4 back in 2015. And yeah, that's when it all started. I didn't fully started streaming like full-blown stream zombies, high rounds, Easter eggs, and Divinium farms here and there till late 2017. Actually, no, early 2018. Late 2017, I was playing Destiny, doing raids on Vault of Glass, Wrath of the Machine, Crotus End, here and there. I was diehard tryharding on Destiny because I just got my Xbox One back then, so I reinstalled Destiny and then other games. And during that time, Black Ops 3 wouldn't reinstall. Then I found out I had to wait for it to fully finish installing because I thought the game couldn't install zombies, so I had to uninstall the game like 3 times, and then I realized I had to wait. I had to actually load up the game and finish installing from there rather than wait to finish installing from Xbox Home. I had to have the game on in order for it to finish installing. Only parasites left. Good. So to start us round 62, I'll start training. In the room up there again, so I can charge my Ragnarok since it's a quarter away from charge, fully charged. Kill these parasites, get them out of the way. There we go. Or I could just charge my Rag doing that. I bet you, man, that retard is probably gonna make fun of me when he finds out I have a YouTube channel and a Twitch channel. I'm just gonna flame and say, oh, at least I'm doing something, unlike you just talking shit about people. For those who don't know, I can't believe I'm bringing this up because I don't remember bringing it up. Guy called Casper in my class. He's a total ass. Let's just say me and him had beef before the circuit breaker, and what happened was he made a joke about me, which I found funny at first, but the following week that he made the same joke again, but this time he made it sound like he made the joke a bit too far. I was pissed, so after that joke, the same joke that I found funny at first, he pushed it too far. I got pissed, so I just ignored him for like a good 2 weeks until I posted something on my Instagram story, and it was a questionnaire about me, like, who do you hate the most? And then I just say some guy starting with the name with the letter C, and say some asshole starting with the letter name C, and then yeah, he knew right off the bat I was talking about him, and then I just ignored it. A week gone by since my post in my Instagram story, and then he made... I was just minding my own business. I wasn't talking to him, he wasn't talking to me, I wasn't, like, you know, like, initiating any, like, some form of communication with him, or him, you know, having some form of communication to me. I actually blocked him and unfollowed him on Instagram and, you know, all that stuff. And a week later, I came back home because I was tired. It was actually after a school day. And then I get a notification when I reconnected to the Wi-Fi in my house that I was added to a group, WhatsApp group, and was removed immediately. I was tired as hell, opened up my phone. I saw I was added to a WhatsApp group called Anti-Jason. I was added and immediately removed. And I saw a list of people who were added. Don, Daniel, the pretty girl in my class named Jeanette, and then another girl that I had recently talked to, that I have actually started talking to in class. And I already knew this level of scum of just creating a WhatsApp group to provoke someone is falling in the guidelines of cyberbullying. So I screenshot the whole thing, the whole WhatsApp group that was added, and then I sent it over to my teacher. And on top of that, 5 minutes after I sent it to my teacher, I was part of a WhatsApp group called Twiggies, and I forgot what was the other WhatsApp group name called, but Casper was also in that same WhatsApp group, right? And he started, like, you know, mentioning my bio from Instagram, and he started, like, talking shit about me. He wasn't using my name directly, but it's very obvious it was directed to me. And then those who were online at that time, who were just, like, you know, just seeing his messages, they were just, like, rolling with it. Like, they already knew that they were talking about me. And they didn't want to go any further, but Casper just kind of moved it further. So I just screenshot all the things he was saying, and then I just sent it to my teacher. My teacher just said, just ignore him. And she told those who joined the WhatsApp group, or who were added to the WhatsApp group, to leave the WhatsApp group. The Anti-Jason WhatsApp group, one that I was talking about. And then I told my teacher I want to file a complaint, and she said, do you want to talk to disciplinary committee? And yeah, I told her, yeah, I want to talk to the Smurf community about this situation. So I showed him everything, and apparently Casper, he was about to leave the school, but one of the disciplinary officers was able to catch up to him and talk, bring him in and talk to him. Honestly, the way I can see it, nothing changed because a week later, because he was taken in on the Friday, so next week when you know, Monday rolled up and then, you know, everyone's back to normal and shit, he started, you know, like talking behind me, and I was very obvious, I could hear him that, you know, say, oh, I'm afraid that, you know, I might, you know, get reported again. It's like, seriously, you haven't learned your lesson. So hopefully when school reopens, he's either way past behind that, or is he trying to try to talk to me or try to get my attention as if we're still friends. Because the way Casper, the way he talks to me specifically, I don't know why, but he has a thing against me. It's either he's like blatantly racist, or he's just trying to, you know, provoke me, which he is doing a tremendous job, like, honestly. Honestly though, he's actually made a lot of enemies in class, and he is very insubordinate. That reminds me of Samuel from my secondary school class. Like there's actually, I think, 5 times he's very insubordinate towards the teacher of that period during our class. I mean, most of it is from last year, especially with our web development teacher, because he failed to submit or to like disclose that he was either busy or was not able to do a project that was due at the end of the month. And then when the teacher called him out for it, he got pissed because he was actually working part-time. Sorry, not part-time. He was actually working full-time at a bar. God knows what bar, but it's a late-night bar that so basically he works late-night bar, like late at night, to earn money while schooling at the same time. Like, if I were him, if your shift at a job is night shift and you have school every single day, my suggestion, don't work night shift, or more accurately, pick a shift in the weekends or the holidays. Yeah, sure, I know you need money, but you're a student. I mean, shouldn't your parents give you allowance, or, like, I don't know, save money? Honestly though, that guy, and the fact that he's actually older than me by 2 years, is like, it shows how responsible he is. It's like, I know you need money, and I know your parents can't provide your necessities that you want, but the fact that you have to go as far as to work night shift to earn money and just neglect your school, your education, and then when teachers asking you why have you not been able to do your work, your projects, and submit them on time, the least you can do is ask for help, for an extension, or explain your current predicament so they can understand, rather than flame your teacher like, oi, I was not able to have enough time to do my project or assignments. If I were in his position, I would ask my parents or probably the teachers for some, like, help on how to handle this shit. If I'm working a part-time job or a full-time job at a bar late at night, and every day I have school, and I have to wake up early in the morning, or have to wake up at this specific time. I'm not saying that my life is perfect compared to his. I'm saying common sense. That if you need help, ask for help. Don't blame people who are willing to help. Stupid. And this is just last year. This year he's also the same. He's never changed. And by the way, apparently he repeated the same course that I'm in right now, which is web applications. I don't know why he'd repeat. Probably he failed a module, or he didn't get good grades to you know, to get to higher night tech or to get into poly. But something tells me it isn't just about his grades. Something about, you know, his attitude, his insubordinate attitude. A possibility. god. Just gonna... I don't want to shoot too much because there's a good chance that I might crash. Because there's so much shit going on. Right, I'm gonna try to get a new alchemical. Since the game didn't bother to give me a max ammo, I had to pop that. It's probably the first time I popped alchemical in the past. By the way, this is the same alchemical as it's armamental accomplishment. It's the same alchemical from round what round was that? I forgot what round. I lost count. I think round 40. So it's armamental accomplishment. Oh my god. Oops. Put the shit on the suck them all in. Yeah, I guess round 70 we're taking our first break, which is pretty good. So I'm guessing I'm only gonna have 2 breaks throughout this whole game. This whole match. So round 70, then I think round 90 I'll take another break, or round 95. Round 95 or round 90 I'll take my second break. But once I get to round 70, I'm just gonna take a break. I'm gonna end the recording here, and then I'll record again. After that, I got an insta kill on the double point, which is perfect. Oh yeah, during my one of my breaks yesterday, I decided to copy and paste titles and descriptions into a notepad for the folder I have for the past recordings and episodes. This alt account that I have for my YouTube videos. So in case I have to re-upload, or in case I have to add description again, I can just copy and paste. Right, I'm gonna go run and buy ammo. I think this is the end of the round. Oh, wait, never mind.
May your fallen corpses serve as a warning.
Someone at the front door. Yeah, one sec. Okay, never mind. It's someone from the next door talking about a toilet. Thought someone's talking at the front door. You know, I'll memorize somebody. Okay, be last zombie. Okay, maybe not. On the run, I can hit the gobblegum machine again. Unless... No, I can't, okay. I mean, I could hit it now, I got 500,000 points. It's only 64,000 for the second hit. Where's this last guy? You, where are you? Do I have to? There you are. Hello. Where were you? Yeah. Zombies are taking a while to respawn. There we go. Quickly run up here. Oh, how you doing, comrade? Kommandant Panzersoldat. Is that a max ammo? Oh, it is. Okay.
I fought dragons in Stalingrad.
Go on, Arnie over here.
Is Max Kaboom option available?
3 rounds till actual first break. Yay! Alright. Down here. Oh my god. I didn't get to hit the oh yeah, it was Soda Fountain, I remember. I was about to say I didn't get to hit the Gobblegum. I remember I got Soda Fountain with that. So my next 3 hits could be Alchemical, In Plain Sight, anywhere by here. Wait. Cool enough.
Like bloody wheat before bloody sight. Until I decide to stop, I am unstoppable. Explosion went exactly as planned. It exploded.
Oh my god.
I will make massive meat mountains from your corpses. If time allows.
And Chloe's making a lot of noise again. She's always hungry, man. Whenever she sees somebody or a shadowy figure of someone near her cage, she would just look up and ask for food, even though she just ate. She's a fat ass. She needs to go on a diet. Tell you, man. She's like a teddy bear plush toy that you carry, and it has a weight to it, and it's very squishy, and will just look at you, expecting food from you. Is that fat? And this is alarming, by the way. She's actually fatter than she's supposed to be for her weight of her age. For a guinea pig like her at her age, she's actually overweight, severely overweight. Oh my god! It's because of the amount of pellets that she eats. Back when she was with us for the first few months. So she ate a lot of pellets, and she started to get comfortable and a bit more open with us. Because when she came into the house, and she was very shy, and she would just, like check outside of her cage every now and then. But when she sees someone like going near her cage, she would just immediately hide. Like my mom has seen Chloe, look at her from a distance. But when she gets close, she would just go hide in her house. Because back then she had this small house that we made for her that she would just hide most of the time. Because she was shy and she just came to the house. She was just brought into the family, and obviously, in first time meeting people or first time meeting your new owners as a pet, you're bound to be nervous or shy towards them. But probably 5 months into her being with us, back in 2014 or 2015, she immediately started to become spoiled.
she started to become way too pampered. She started to become a fat ass. Which is a big mistake. Now she's very spoiled. She'd expect you to feed her whenever you're near her. She's kind of like the queen of the house. Like she pretends like she owns all the food in the fridge. Oh my god, such a fat ass. And every time she licks my fingers thinking it's food, my heart melts. Ah, I like cute things. I may not look like it, but I do like cute things. My heart melts whenever I see something cute, like a cute cat, cute guinea pig, cute hamster, cute dog, puppy. Like, oh my god, it's so cute! Ah, just die. Little puppy. Little puppy piglet. A little puppy. I don't know what I'll do if we get a dog. Assuming that we... I don't know. I don't know if we will ever get a dog, because I always wanted a dog. Golden retriever or a pug. But yeah. Oh, and also another thing, we adopted Chloe. We didn't actually like bought her from a pet store or anything. I don't like to use the word bought when it comes to pets. More like adopt. But in most people's case, oh, we just bought this pet from a pet store. Kinda, if you put it in that way, it's kinda wrong. It's like slavery. Like I bought a slave not too long ago. So the difference between adopting and buying like a pet is the way you put it in context in a sentence. Oh, I adopted this dog or I adopted this guinea pig. Sounds more, you know, animal friendly, less slavery involved, you know. And I remember when we adopted Chloe, when she got to the house, she was actually 4 months old. So she was kind of shy, but she was very small. But now she's a big fat ass pig that won't stop eating and wouldn't not go on a diet. Oh my god. And then I think 7 months after she first was brought into our family, we got another guinea pig and we named her Kylie. But apparently, it was the same owner, previous owner that we got Chloe from. And this time, this guinea pig, which was Kylie, she was actually sick. At the time, she had an illness, and we didn't know about it until we noticed a week after we got her. Noticed that she couldn't see on one eye, and she had like small patches of fur missing, like as if she was purposely like cut parts of her fur off. And apparently her poop wasn't like up to standard. Like it would be watery, like as if you had diarrhea. So it was very obvious that she was sick. So I think as soon as we realized that she was sick, we just decided to take her to the vet and found out, yeah, surprise surprise, she was sick. And apparently the owner forgot to disclose. And by the way, this is the same owner that oh shit, I just wasted that shot. This was actually the same owner that we adopted Chloe from. So I'm guessing the owner neglected Kylie and you know, she just let us sorry, not she. He just let us adopt Kylie immediately without any hesitation, and I found out, hey, she's sick. And yeah, I think my mom or my dad started blaming the original owner when we found out, because one of them messaged the owner back, said, did you know that this guinea pig was sick and we had to take it to our vet, and found out the hard way. Oh, it's round 70. Who knows, I might take a break on round 75. Who knows.
Oh, you know what? I'll grab this new. Right, I'm gonna end the video here for this part. So I'll see you guys in the next part.